All right, hey everybody, back with another news feed for you. Don't forget, I publish 1, 2, or 3 of these every single day. Hit the news or the subscribe button down below so you get all of this stuff. Kicking it off right here, the real possible reason why parking garages in New York are allegedly refusing Tesla Cybertrucks, apparently instructed by the insurance companies. Again, it boils down to fire. Okay, and what it is they're telling operators, insurance companies may be advising against parking Tesla Cybertrucks due to unique challenges and risks associated with electric vehicles. They're saying they can catch on fire. Have you ever seen an EV fire? I have, and it's scary. All the batteries start exploding. Fire's uncontrollable. Firefighters just have to wait for the fire to be over because it's so dangerous. I steer clear of them. Those batteries are toxic AF. So they go on and on, but basically in New York, they are allegedly refusing to let you park Cybertrucks in their parking garages. As many places that we see overseas, they don't let you park any EVs in parking structures anymore. We're just, like I said, it's the way stuff goes. It says here it's a fake image. We've never seen anything happen, but parking structures in these places like that, apartment complexes that have underground parking, a lot of them are not letting EVs park in there because of the fire aspect. Moving on from there, here's one that's interesting here. Angry Wrangler and Gladiator owners are taking Jeep to court. Why? For an issue that nobody's doing nothing about. I have this. Actually, I was hoping to get it done and solved under a recall before I left for my trip, which was in October. Here it is, December 4th as I'm recording this, and I've still not got a letter on it or nothing, and these people are fed up. Okay, Wrangler and Gladiators, they're fed up. They're taking Jeep to court. Why? It is because of a very stupid, simple little recall fix. But nobody's doing anything about it, okay? It's reported problem with the Gladiator and the Wrangler vehicles headed to court. A new class action lawsuit claims the 21 through 23 models, popular off-road model, have increased risk of fire when it could potentially affect hundreds of thousands of vehicles. The claim is that there is an issue with electrical connector leading to the power steering pump. We talked about this months ago. I even called my dealership to see if I could get this done before I left because I was leaving for basically a month-long 25-day hunting trip that I already went on, and they couldn't do nothing for it because it is not official from Jeep yet by VIN number and stuff like that. I still can't get it done today. It says it claims the water pump, okay, or a power steering pump. It's one connector, a little electrical connector that can cause a fire. It can, the suit claims, cause fire when a vehicle is being driven, but also when parked, allegedly after one Jeep had been parked for 2 weeks. Okay, they are suing, the suit complains of no notice, no recall for known issue. Okay, like I said, I'm pissed too. Why has this not been solved? Why can it is a simple connector, whatever it is, it's not a big deal. Why is this not being fixed or being taken care of? And they are fed up. It says those reports of engine component fires from NHTSA, basically, a safety group Office of Defects Investigation currently has an open preliminary evaluation into the reported engine component fires. It did say on here somewhere how many there was. Claims that there have been 9 engine compartment fires so far in affected vehicles. 1 injury was reported, and it says that the majority happened when the ignition was off, meaning the vehicle was parked. They're just catching on fire. Mine could catch on fire sitting in a driveway any given time it wants to. I could be out in the middle of the swamp hunting somewhere, and my truck could catch on fire and burn half of, Georgia down. This is not a good thing to have happening, yet it's such a simple fix, yet nobody's doing anything about it. Okay, the complaint filed on November 7th alleges that Fiat Chrysler Automobiles knew or should have known of the defect. It claims violations of the Magnuson-Moss Warranty Act as well as the state warranty laws. In a statement to CarBuzz, Stellantis spokesperson said that the automaker was cooperating with the NHTSA investigation, as the alleged problem is still under investigation and a vehicle safety recall has not been issued. Months, okay? I mean, here we go. Jeep following suit at Toyota. Okay, same kind of thing. Toyota, like with their Tundra motors. Well, we're only going to recall these ones right now. but because the other ones will be fine. But then we got to recall those ones because they're really not fine. Then we're going to recall these ones too later on. But we, it's all smoke and mirrors and BS. And I'm glad they're taking them to court. Hit these guys hard. I don't have the time or energy to do it or be part of this, but I'm glad somebody is. Smack them. Don't let these manufacturers get away with this garbage. Okay, they make millions and millions and millions and millions and billions of dollars. Okay, they're doing just fine. I don't care what anybody says. Fix your problems. And they're just not doing it very good today. None of the manufacturers do. Ford doesn't. Jeep doesn't. Toyota doesn't. This is just becoming a thing. Moving on from there. Here we go right here. Who's doing the best? So how is this? Actually, before I do, we're going to do that in 1 second, but I want to put this in here too real quick, just so I stay on the concept of Jeeps real fast. Gladiator sales are tanking. Union blames the 4xe or 4xe plug-in model delay. Okay, so we know that they're, hang on. Oh, excuse me, had to sneeze. We know that there's a 4xe coming for the Gladiator. And a lot of people are like, the 4xe is not going to do nothing. Nobody wants a 4xe. I agree. I don't want a 4xe. I just don't want one. I don't need the technology. It doesn't benefit us anyway. And I don't trust all the complexity in the woods. I don't want a 4xe. However, with that said, remember that you, who may not want a 4xe, me, who doesn't want a 4xe, we are not the rest of the world, and the rest of the world wants that 4xe. Look at the sales numbers of the 4xe. It's like the #1 selling SUV plug-in hybrid there is. Okay, they love the Wrangler 4xe, sales-wise. It just is. It's there. So they want this out. It's been delayed. It should have been out already. It's coming out in 2025, but it should have been out in 2024. But this whole thing is becoming a fiasco. Hopefully that 4xe version, see it says right here, the 4xe version of the Wrangler has proven to be a hit since its launch in 2021. And the Jeep's brand is first in the U.S. for sales of plug-in hybrids. Okay, so like I said, they got high hopes for this. I'm wondering what that 4xe is going to cost. I'm wondering there's so many things around this Gladiator 4xe. We don't know yet. We don't have a clue, but they got to get it out. If there's any chance of saving the sales numbers for the Gladiator, they really do need this 4xe. Whether you want it or I want it, which I do not. I won't buy it, but I need it out there. We need it out there to help get these sales numbers up for the Gladiator, because this truck is in real trouble if it doesn't come together. The J70 comes out. I talked about this in a last video. But the J70 platform comes out in 2029, and if that's for the new Wrangler, if we want there to be a Gladiator that somehow follows that new Wrangler, then we need to get some sales numbers of this vehicle up for sure. Now back to this one right here. Okay, this one here, the article is about GM Wall Street vindication and what they're doing and how they're doing in 2024, but it also shows us the profitability and the stock prices and what's happening with each company so far. So let's take a look at that. We don't care about the article. I want the chart. Here's the chart right here. Here's what's happening of the shares for all of them. Okay, for 2024 is what's happening for the shares of these auto industries. General Motors stock prices went up 54.7%. Ferrari's up, Tesla's up, Hyundai's up. Yes, I guess I do say it right as Hyundai. Apparently in America, we like to call it Hyundai. But somebody that lives in Korea contacted me through my comments and said, no, you're saying it exactly right. I live in Korea. This is how it is. It's Hyundai is how you say it. It said Americans call it Hyundai. And people over there go with it, but it's actually Hyundai. So, haha, take that. But you can see BYD. Toyota is down. Toyota is down 6.2%. Ford is down 10%. Honda is down 13.3%. Volkswagen down 28.2%. That one hurts. Nissan, no. Nissan's the one that's down 36%. And Stellantis down 42% overall. That's pretty crushing. Rivian down 54%. Lucid down 47%. So you can see there's a lot happening. Now, Nissan, though, like I said, we know that Nissan's in a lot of trouble right now, but Nissan is the only one that's actually making major headway in turning that around. They are doing so much. They're laying off people, which is no good. That sucks, but they have to. They're restructuring plants. Even all of their CEOs and management took 50% pay cuts. When would you have ever seen Tavares do that? Do you see Farley doing that? Is he taking a 50% pay cut to help offset or maybe add some more quality control so we get less recalls? No. Okay, but Nissan is. Nissan is on fire. Nissan is going to pull themselves out of this. Will Ford jump back up? I don't know. Will Volkswagen come back? I don't know, especially now that Volkswagen doesn't get to sell Scout. They don't get any part of Scout now. More about that in another video for you, but we don't know what's going to happen, but here's where they're all standing right now. This chart shows you where they are and what's going on. Comments, put them below. Love to hear them. Thanks for watching.